You didn't work on the last episode. You better work this time, bitch.
What is bitch?
For the honor of Shinto, I am she. Whoa! I don't want to become Shira. I'd rather have her in my bedroom so that I can.
Jackass alert!
What's up, gang? It's your favorite geek Shintoist Kenryu again with more Shinto secrets, which explores Japan in ways very few people do for understanding the Japanese history and culture from its exciting core. Today, we explored the last of the original
Elder Gods.
Kami-Musubi-no-Kami, the Japanese
Gaia, the spirit of the earth.
But don't get me wrong, I just mentioned Gaia, which is a goddess, but the Kojiki clearly states that this god also does not have a sex nor form like the previous two, so I will also refer to it as it.
Right, but what is it? It's just what they bring, okay?
Takami-Musubi-no-Kami was the creator of Takamahara, the Japanese heaven. So what's next on the list? Exactly. Or as we call it, Ashihara-no-Nakatsukuni. So in the Japanese mythology, once Takamahara was created, they proceeded with the creation of... Okay, enough with this guy. It created the earth and all of the gods of the earth, or the Kunitsukami. So it is the supreme commander of them all and also their protector. Like Takamahara was Takami-Musubi-no-Kami's jurisdiction, Ashihara-no-Nakatsukuni is Kami-Musubi-no-Kami's jurisdiction. It is the opposite of Takami-Musubi-no-Kami and is the yin energy itself. Since it is the representation of the feminine energy from yin, it is often called the Mother Earth of Japan. Some say it is the god of creation of life on earth, but if that is true, then that was something done way after Izanagi no Okami, and Izanami no Okami gave birth to pretty much all of the Kunitsukamis later on, which I will explain more in later videos. So, if we were to be more precise, it would be the god that gave birth to all the crops on earth later on, and is also the spiritual energy, reiryoku, that is given to all life on earth. It acts like a mother by protecting and nourishing the Kunitsukami. But remember, even though it is very feminine and motherly, it does not have a sex. It is also the first god of the 8 gods from the Hashinden that protects the imperial house, so it's ultra important to them. The second of the 8 is Takami-Musubi-no-Kami. During the Kinensai, the festival held on February 17th of each year, the emperor himself prays to it and to Takami-Musubi-no-Kami to receive abundant crops for the year, and also during the Ninamesai Festival held on December 23rd of each year, the emperor performs personally the Thanksgiving ritual for the great harvest we had for the year. In the Izumo-kuni Fudoki, its name is Miyoya no Mikoto-sama and is the supreme commander god of Izumo, the present-day Shimane prefecture. The locals say Izumo Taisha was created by it, organizing and commanding the local Kunitsukamis, modeling Takamahara, the Japanese vision of heaven. If we were to place it in time, it will be the past and the flow of time from the past to the present. Now comes the part where we dissect its name. Kami means God, but in this case, it is again a commendation or an honorific due to its status of being the supreme commander. Musubi, like I have said on the previous episode, means to tie or to connect, to give birth to. and also is the same musu from our national anthem, which I have also mentioned on the previous episode. Bi, or he, although means the sun literally, in this context means the spiritual energy. So when does it appear in the Kojiki? It recovered the gokoku, the 5 grains, rice, millet, azuki beans, wheat, and soybeans that grew out of the corpse of the goddess of the gokoku, Ogetsuhime no Mikoto-sama, and transformed them into seeds which had spread out all over Ashihara-no-Nakatsukuni, or presently known as Japan. The most famous story is when it helps the Kunitsukami in the Izumo region, especially when it revives Okuninushi no Mikoto-sama by sending Umugai Hime no Mikoto-sama and Kisagai Hime no Mikoto-sama when he was murdered by his evil Chinese stepbrothers. Twice. It is also the mother of Tsukunabiko no Mikoto-sama, the god of medicine, progress, and the favorite of us Japanese of onsens. Which shrines to go to see it? Although its worship is very essential within the imperial family, the worship within the common people is very low, and the shrines that are exclusively dedicated to it are very uncommon and mostly paired with Takami-Musubi-no-Kami. I have mentioned the majority of the major shrines to see it in my previous episode and what to ask for. The most popular wishes asked for would be connecting yourself to people you want to connect to with its power of Enmusubi. Please watch my previous video for more information. But the most famous shrines to see it are these two. Izumo Taisha Sessha Kami-Musubi-no-Kami no Yashiro in Izumo City in the Shimane Prefecture. Hassho Jinja, Kawanishi City in the Yamagata Prefecture. That's it for this god. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already and give me a like for this video. Turn on your notification bell so you will never miss an episode. Please comment. I love reading all of them. And coming up, ZOE Sanshin, the first trinity of Shinto, so please stay tuned. A special shout out to Pedro, Akemi, Alejandro, and GGC. For always being the first to comment, and another good friend of mine, Pablo, for always giving me great feedbacks, and to the one and only Edward Man. Mae, Edward Man, tienes que comer mucho para ser fuerte, Mae, como Alaric, Mae. Alright, take care folks, and as always, Yasaka.
I'm no punk bitch!